welcome to our March National Craft Month sale. This is a flash sale. This is like, poof, it's here and then it's gone, all right? And what's so exciting is that, well, maybe some of you joined us last year when we were having some sale shows towards the end of the year, and we were just making room for new stuff. And we were so excited about how all that went last year. It was like, all right, let's just make these on special occasions. So today is a very special occasion, meaning that this is one of two sale shows that we're gonna have, live sale shows we'll have this year. We will have a Christmas version late in the year, later this fall. And so this one is in honor of all the fun things that we've done for National Craft Month. We're wrapping it up with a bargain, which is, you know, I know that all of us like a sale, right? I know I love a sale. And I sometimes force myself to figure out what it is that I have to have. But today we have 26 items that they're just gonna fly across this table. Between Heather and Lisa and I, we are just gonna go as fast as we possibly can over the next hour. And you're gonna see things that you're gonna, oh, I might have missed that. Or, oh, I might have that already, but you definitely didn't have it at the prices that we have it today. So it really is a chance to stock up and to save. And everybody's commenting on the chat. Hello, everybody from all over the place. Look, we have Chrissy in the UK even. How nice. Oh, that's fun. She says, my blouse is beautiful. It's Liberty, of course, from the UK. How cute, right? A Liberty print. So fun, because of the thing I showed up in here with that has these giant sleeves. It had a pattern that made the screen go like this, and you wouldn't have been very happy. So anyway, welcome in to everyone that's watching this flash sale on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram Live. I'm surprised that we're doing that today, but we are properly seated here on AGTV, which is on annagriffin.com, and where we have shows every single month, right? So we have pretty much every other week, and by God, this week has been so amazing. We started out here on Monday morning, and we just finished. By the time we finish this show, we will have filmed all day, every day this week. So I'm a little tired of hearing myself talk, but that's okay. Let's get to it. I've got Heather, she's at the ready. Okay, and this is how this works. Every 5 products, we have the find, and in the find, it's the lowest price in the sale. Okay, I'm starting off with our amazing, look at this. All right, this is Birthday Central today, Birthday Celebration Sticker Bundle. It's 2 incredible boxes full. It's 160 stickers in total. Now, these are going to be the balloons, the presents, the hats, and the sentiments, all for creating the most beautiful cards. Now, we're talking about cakes, we're talking about cupcakes, right? And we're talking about those balloons. So I'm thinking that I like to know that there's always a place in my craft room where I can just lay my hands on the stuff I need for a birthday card, especially when it needs to be quick, all right? So each one of these, you're looking at the way they combine. They're all hand colored in our perfect palette, so you've got the yellow and the blue and the pink and everything to work with. And you know, you can afford to be really opulent with these because 160 stickers is really going to get you. That's 80 sentiments and 80 embellishments. So we're talking cakes and presents and balloons, and I'm thinking there has to be a champagne bottle in here somewhere. Okay, so exciting. That's our first one. Now, so what I didn't say, and which I will start saying now, is that the original retail of that was $54. This is today it's 44% off. Isn't that great? At $30. I love it. Okay, now next we have, this is an opportunity. This is, all right, our best of our best, right, are the card making kits that we start with, okay? And this is our folded flower birthday card making kit. It was originally an $87 kit. Now this is full of amazing things, but it's 180 pieces. And I wanted to show you, right, you have pre-printed cards inside and out, and what you do is that you fold the flowers so on the inside so that you're using like 6 layers of stuff, right, or 3 layers that are folded, already die cut, already scored, and you're using the adhesive that comes in the kit to make this 3D experience. Now, you're gonna make 20 cards in total, and I get that $87 was a lot, but today it's 31% off at $60. So isn't this fun? Look at the way we glued that to make it look like a true 3-dimensional rose. So each one of these has the flower printed on the inside, and then this is the part that I think is always the best about what we do, is that we bag the die cuts, right? So these beautiful old world paintings that are brought back to life, right? These are the flowers that match the inside of the card. So this is one of those things that, you know, if you've never seen this before, I think this is like, oh wow, I'm loving this idea. And we did a folded fall version, but on the inside of this box, okay, so you're getting the instructions, you're getting step-by-step of all the ways to put these together, and then everything is bagged and ready, including the envelopes, for you to make something really wonderful. This is a great project kit. Should you want to include your friends, right, or your family, that is it. Folded flower birthday card kit. It is on sale, 31% off. Woohoo! Okay. Thank you, Heather. All right, we're coming in here. Now we have a die set that is, it's, you know, this is, whoa, I knew that was gonna happen. You know, when we have Fan Mail Friday here in the studio, you know, a lot of times I get cards that are bigger than 5x7, right? Or you're making cards like this is from King Richard, right? In Champaign, Illinois. Look, oh, it was my Valentine. Look at that. Okay, well, this is what's needed, right? We don't want to just put it in a box, right? We have this ability to put these large card stands together. This die set is, we call it tall card stands. You have, look how big it is. So the dies is 2 layers, right? So we have a shadow layer and a folded easel. And so imagine, like, if you love to create art and you want to send some art to someone, you want to send the easel with it. This was normally $80. Now it's 38% off, it's $50. You do get an idea sheet for these. And this is, you know, what our crafts team has done is they've decorated these to match the cards, right? So again, you just pinch it, and then the little foot on the easel is going to hold that in place. So very easy, very fun, and you know, the sky's the limit. I like figuring out how to make these beautiful easels match the creation. So I think this will hold a 12x12 scrapbook page. This will hold a photograph. This will hold all the things that you are creating, so that paper crafting is not just about cards. It's about the gifts, all right, if you include the easel. Oh, right, that was fun. Okay, so shout out to King Richard. Hope you're watching today. Richard Hayes. Okay, let's go from there. Oh, I have lots of things here. Let me just hand you all the things. Okay, now if you want to stock up on something that I think is essential to your card making, we have a Slimline cardstock bundle. This is the matte foil. This is our lovely multicolor pack, and so we have a pink and a raspberry. We have a gold and a champagne, and then we have a robin's egg, or sort of like a bright blue, not really robin's egg. This is 60 sheets. This is normally $25, $17.50, 60 pieces. All right, let me say that again. Oh, I like that. 60 pieces, $17.50. That's under $20, right? Gosh, think about that. This is what you're gonna do with it. You're gonna die cut it with your favorite dies. And, you know, it doesn't have to be a Slimline project, right, where this is, you know, our number 10 envelope size, but you can emboss it. Same thing, it doesn't have to be a Slimline embossing folder. This is great through the Empress Mini. This is wonderful. It's like, In printing, you might call it a scrap of paper. On a large press sheet, this would be the selvage, but we did design it to go for these long, skinny cards. But if you're using small dies, like with our Empress Mini or something like this is the perfect sheet of paper to start with, because you're not using up a full, 12 by 12 or 6 by 8. You really can use this to work with all your small dies, and lots of fun to have all of those colors in one place. So it's 12 each of 5 colors. There's gold, rose gold, pink, purple, and blue, and 30% off. Yay. Okay, all right, I think it's time for our 5th item, which is our find, and I will tell you that again if you're just joining us. What we have going on is we have every 5th product, we have the biggest bargain in the show. Thank you, Heather. So exciting. Okay, let's see what's inside. Oh my goodness. Okay, how exciting. Look at that. All right, everybody, what is your favorite thing about crafting? All right, storage of all your crafts. And this is our Canton Bleu blue hat box storage. This is how it's going to come to you, which I think is so fantastic. This is one of our proprietary patterns, and it starts with the largest box. So they're nested inside, and on the inside not only is there the hat boxes, but there are dividers. Okay, so I'm going to show you. The dividers are in my find box, and so this is how you put them together. Let's look at it overhead. So you're going to put the dividers together to hold the full size of your crafts, and so this was normally $132, and today it's 45% off, so it's $72. We're talking about your entire craft room in a space that distills down to something that is more manageable. I love looking at all of this all inside here instead of every which way, right, in my craft room. So, getting organized. There is such a place of calm that comes over me when, even this morning before I left to come to work, I was putting some things away. Today is my cleaning day, and I was like, oh, I've got to clean up for the cleaner. How many of you do that? So I was putting some stuff away, but at the same time I was like, why do I leave that out? I really do need to get organized. So because it makes me feel better, right? It makes me feel like I've got everything under control, even when I don't. So here we have our incredible Canton Bleu hat box storage. Again, 45% off for $72. This is a great gift to give somebody that loves to craft. Okay, there you go. Very good. Okay, I did say it was fast and furious, didn't I? Oh my goodness. All right, how's it going? Oh, Deanne says my type A self is drooling. Okay, I see you. All right, let's go. So birthday sentiment, rub-on transfers. All right, if you buy anything in this show, anything on sale, this is it. This is the thing that you need the most, because these rub-on transfers, they're going to go on the outside of the card. They're going to go on the inside of the card. They are designed for putting on the cards that you're going to send that guy in your life, right? These are birthdays forever. Birthdays for days, and all the different fonts, all the different color combinations, all the different ways that we want to say happy birthday for 128 embellishments. My goodness. All right, so there's 16 sheets in that little folio, and you see how the rub-on transfer goes over pattern paper, which I really like. So this is over pattern paper. It's opaque on the back. So in our printing, we are doing something that is very important, and that is giving us an opaque transfer. So you see the white, and that's going to go on dark printed papers. It's going to transfer to metallic papers. It's going to work on vellum. It's going to work on your favorite colored cardstock, so that it looks like it's been printed. So this is I would say, we can just stop here, right? That's the best one. That's best one. Best. All right. I didn't say at the beginning of our show today that we are going to have a giveaway at the end of the show. One lucky person is going to win all of the finds. So isn't that exciting? Yeah, one lucky person. And you know what? That person has already won. You just had to comment here on AGTV in the, you know, we pick a number, a random number, and so don't worry, you don't have to comment anymore. We've got you. Isn't that fun? This is the future talking. You have already won. All right, so birthday greetings. Wow. Okay, this is just the refill. Okay, so I told you the sale show was all about birthdays. Because, you know, I think it's the most evergreen subject of what we like to make, right? We always have a birthday that we need to make. So, okay, birthday card. So this were the guts and the interiors of our all-time famous card making kit. The one was the 48 cards on the inside. This is just the embellishment. So once again, we are triumphing over all the birthdays. 284 pieces in this. So this little refill kit was $58. It's now 31% off. And we've got some things that we've seen already, but look at that. Long sentiments, more than just happy birthday. Beautiful flowers, collage card toppers, more balloons, all right? So this is going to get you a lot of different things. So, you know, if you're thinking about maybe even filling up that the hat box that you just got, this is a great way to do that, right? You can just put each one of these in one of those compartments. So this is what a card topper is. I love these because they're one and done. They look like they've been made up of lots of embellishments, but they go right on a card surface, the one that you've got left over. You can further embellish with flowers and sentiments and gold foil embellishments because it is all in here. Okay, yeah, Penny says such a deal. You're right. Okay, so this is fun, and this is why we only do this this year, twice this year. It is, we always think it's important to celebrate, right? We're celebrating each other, we're celebrating birthdays, we're celebrating National Craft Month. Oh, I'm so excited by all the people that have participated with us this month. I mean, it has been very busy. So let's just do this. All right, look at this. Ever want to make a shaker card, right? With sequins? Look at that big bag of sequins, right? Maybe you want to make one for Christmas, right? You want to send this to somebody in your life that you want to celebrate, right? So we're creating that little box with the acetate overlay and the sequins and the foam adhesive. And we're doing that with what we call the Shaker Supply card making kit. Now, these are the overlays, right? So they are everyday colors and Christmas colors. You punch them out because they create a window, and we give you pouches for your sequins. We give you the tray, all right? So this is a shaker box tray where you add a piece of acetate. This is foam adhesive, so it gives us the air and the room inside the card, so you can put glitter in here, you can put confetti, all the things, and then you're getting envelopes with this, and then we also give you instructions. So this is a really neat way to try something. I would think that normally this was $60. It is now 40% off at $36. It's 72 pieces in total, 12 shaker pouches, 12 of the acetate sheets, and 12 of the little trays. And then you've got die cut layers, folded cards, 4,000 gold sequins. Oh, I was at a grand opening this week. Gosh, let's see. That was Tuesday. I was at a grand opening of a friend of mine's new HQ, new headquarters, and they did a giant confetti cannon, all in green and yellow, their colors, and it was everywhere. It was all over the place. And so I should send them one of these shaker cards to celebrate. Yes, I should. Okay, all the shoulds in the world. How long is your list of shoulds? Mine's so long. Okay, next. Perfect Palette Hybrid Inks. All right, stampers. All right, get ready. Look at that. All right, so there are 6 beautiful colors. And of course, this is our perfect palette, right? So we always have a sage green, right? We have these beautiful colors. So very navy, robin's egg, petal pink, dusty lavender, and then a warm gray, not a cool gray, right? We've got a warm gray. So when we say stamping, right, creating the entire background with a hybrid ink, that's a cross between a dye ink and a standard stamping ink that you would use for embossing that doesn't dry as fast. It's the just right version of that. So 6 ink pads. This was normally, this was normally $50, so they were almost $10 each. 30% off. All right, $35. So as you're looking at these, like always so proud to see what our crafts team has put together. Like we have these repeatable patterns. We might have a stamp positioner that created this, and then we went ahead and die cut it. Of course, we're gonna take this to the next level. We're gonna use our stamps and these inks. There's that very navy. Love that. Okay, love that. This is the warm gray. I should show you the one with the one. And all of the different colors. This is gonna go really well with our pre-printed embellishments, and there's the dusty lavender, and you see how gorgeous the colors are. All right, that's one of the best things about our brand is that these colors have been with us 31 years now. That was the very first thing I ever created, which was a place to stand from, the color spectrum. I mean, really, it's kind of fun. Okay, I know, somebody telling me to take a breath. Wah! All right, this is a fast and furious show because let me just tell you, we have reached the 10th product now, and we have another find. Thank you, Heather. Okay, ready, Grayson? What's inside? Oh, that's good. That's good. All right, what is this? All right, this is this. Wow. Okay. Oh, look at that. So this is so funny. All right, I'm just gonna read you what my card says. It says perfect palette number 2 every day. Okay, all right, and I read the thing below it and I'm like, oh wow, we have not seen this since forever. Oh my goodness, okay. 2018, I didn't even need my glasses for that. 2018, what were you doing back then? All right, this is the neatest of the neat. This must have been found, like full on found in the warehouse because, all right, are you ready? Solid, dusty lavender. Right? Amazing glitter to match. All right, green, glitter to match. Look at this blue, robin's egg. We're looking at those hybrid ink colors, aren't we? Blue to match, ivory, tones of ivory, champagne. Oh my goodness, I have nothing to talk about because I have no idea. 72 sheets of cardstock. My little card is blank as it can be. We can use these beautiful solids and colors on all the things, right, that we're making all the time. So if you've got those new praying hand dyes and you want a beautiful ivory color, use it. The lavender, right? Oh, and then a little bit of glitter goes a long way in my opinion, but there's a rub-on top of the glitter. So everybody needs cardstock. Everybody gets the perfect palette too. My goodness, it doesn't even have a price. So whatever it is, it's your $27, 46% off. That was the wizard in my head. Okay, all right. What is this? Okay. Oh, what the? I'm gonna hand you this. Oh, hi. It's okay. I won't step on it. Look at that. You read that. All right. So this is our beautiful birthday class, beautiful birthday dyes and materials. This is amazing. All right. So if you've ever been to one of our create events, you would know that this is from that, right? This has been taken out. This is a class pouch where we created an exclusive die set for beautiful birthday cards. Inside, you have the materials to make 12 cards, 6 everyday feminine, 6 everyday masculine, and it's everything in between. So we're able to, like, look at this. So you've got card bases, right? You've got envelopes, you've got matte foil, foil. You've got incredible card sentiment inserts, and then we even have foil cardstock in this. Now this I do have some information on, which I think is really important. So originally something that made this, all right, so 12 cards, a die set, and all the embellishments, 162 pieces. Originally that was $80. So this is 38% off. It's $50. I love this. I thought, okay, I need to gift this to somebody. This is like the best. All right, so when you're looking at this, looking at the way in which the die, of course, it's inspired by the late 1800s Victorian kinds of Valentines. These are the types of things that we have. There's even a pocket watch in the embellishments. So many things that you could use, and we even give you the inspiration. So if you've never seen that before, that would be another recommendation of mine. Maybe we should like carve out the sale show into what do you think Anna thinks you should get. Birthday rub-ons and the beautiful birthday dies and materials. Yes, yes. Okay, wow. All right, next up we have, this is definitely a little, let's see, it's me in architecture school and made into greeting card designer, made into greeting card maker. And this is the prettiest card you'll ever send. All right, this is our explosion box card die set, and you want to talk about something that is really meaningful, right? Put something on each one of these little folds, right? Put the box, put jewelry inside this. Okay, we actually had in our create event someone use this explosion box die set to gift his wife a brand new diamond ring, and it happened right after our event, and so there you go. So good things come in small packages. Here we go. This is how. This is all the things that you cut. This is what you do to overlay it. This is how you decorate each one of them. And then we walk you through it step by step. Now, for me, that's, I think, the most important thing. You're watching something that's fast and furious like this. It's like, why did I get that? This is going to remind you of why you got that, right? Imagine, right? So we have hip, hip, hooray. You want to think about someone, right? Someone is experiencing a milestone birthday. This is the card and the box that you want to hand deliver. This is for everyone, right? This is for moms and grandmothers and aunts and everybody that wants to really create something with a surprise inside. Okie dokie. Love that. All right, so that was originally, this is a big die set, originally $72, and it's 31% off. It's only $50, so very good. All right, I'm just whizzing along here. You can tell this is the reason that I don't ever talk about price. Like if you've watched me on TV for all these years, we're coming up on 25 years now. Whoa! I never talk about the price until we get to the sale show, and then we get to talk about it the entire show. All right, now this was, if you like the explosion box dies, we made a little accessory kit to trick out the explosion boxes, and this is our house die cuts and embellishment set. Now, what this was a $74 thing because you're getting 328 pieces in this little pouch. All right, 328 pieces. But what they are, it's a cover, it's a house cover that has been designed for the explosion box. Okay, so this fits down over the explosion box such that, right, and you can decorate it. So this is the same bottom from the dies that we just showed you, right? And this, okay, house, you want to drop a house on somebody? Yeah. Okay, there we go. We have, there it is. So the explosion box is on the inside, and this is just a new lid and all the embellishments for the outside of it. So if you wanted to create something that matches someone's new house, right? This is so cute. We have stone exteriors, we have pink houses. Of course we have pink houses. We have ivory houses, and then this is the roof line that goes over and decorates, and then you've got all the things, right? We've got flowers and picket fences and beautiful ways of, all right, I've got one more, right? Beautiful ways of creating almost like a gingerbread house experience, right? Gold foil embellishments, butterflies, and again, there's nothing more fun than a little surprise like that. Okay, that was 46% off. I think I did say that already. Okay, lots of things here. Let's just scoop it all back up. Okay. Oh, wow, I see what's coming. Oh my goodness. All right, this is a big one. All right, now, when I was talking about the refill kit just a few products ago, this is the big box. This is the birthday wishes card making kit. Now, what's happening inside of this, this is the once a year incredible kit. That's everything that you need. It's a project kit. This is for like a family that wants to make the whole year of birthday cards all at once. You got 48 cards, envelopes, and all the layers. Okay, so it's a total of 488 pieces. This is a $95 item that is 37% off. It's $60. Now, I was just working on the unveiling of like what we're doing this year for, this is a collector's item, right? So if you love these kits, this is your opportunity to have a fresh, brand new one before the new one comes out this year. It's going to come out in August. So birthday, it's here you go. You heard this on the sales show. It's called Birthday Present Card Making Kit. And you know what precedes that? If you can answer that in the chat, that would be fun. And that would be Christmas present. So everything that you see here. So we've got cards, layers, embellishments, sentiments. They all come inside the box. Each one of the cards is already greeted on the inside. And you're getting the envelopes, and you're getting the adhesive, and we have made it as simple as we possibly can for you to be successful at creating something that's three-dimensional, something that touches the heart of the recipient. That's what we're up to, right? We're about connecting through creativity, and we make it really easy for you to do that. Okay, there you go. Right, Heather's laughing because that's my promo words that I said so long ago. All right, just in case you're thinking about that, for the embellishments alone, right, there's only 48 cards, so that's 400 embellishments inside this kit. So there's where, you know, the value is. All right, 37% off. I love it. Okay, here you go. Oh, wow. We've already done 15 items. Thank you.
You're amazing.
Oh, wow. That means that I can stop talking soon. Oh, okay. What's in here, Grayson? Okay. Yes. Oh, it's our envelope liners. Oh, I love these. Okay. Now, this is so adorable. Okay, this is, so our damask envelope liners, look, okay, so they're 50% off. That's a nice discount. All right, so having been a stationer for way longer than I care to tell you about today, this is the mark of fine stationery, right? You open an envelope, right, and you're greeted with that beautiful card, but then having an envelope that's lined is going to give us that, you see all this is our damask set, so they're all very subtle, they're all very soft, and the color palette, again, matches those inks. Right? Every one of those birthday stickers and rub-ons that you have seen today, they're in these colors. So I'm thinking that you probably don't know that each one of these, it's die cut, okay? They're die cut, they are already scored, okay? So this is gonna go right down in the mouth of the envelope. So I fold it first, then I slide this down into the envelope, then you wet the adhesive on the point of the flap, and then it goes right up underneath that point, okay? And it goes in the envelope. So it's really nice when your cards match the envelope liner. And you see, it can be just about anything on the card. The damask is going to act like a solid color. It's going to give you just what you need to finish it off. Like I like to say that, it's the perfect finishing touch. Okay, that's great. Very, very exciting. Okay, damask envelope liners, 48 of those. Thank you. All right, you're working hard, Heather. Good job.
Thank you.
Okay. Now, are we having fun? Everybody having fun? Yes. All right, liners. Love the one. I want the Grace box. Oh, Heidi's here. Okay, we're having fun. All right. You should let me know in this chat. It's got very slow. All right, here we go. Simply Encouragement card making kit. Now, if you've ever seen this, right, this is my answer to card making. Every single thing that you need is in this box to make cards that look like they're the store-bought kinds, right, that are $10, $15, right? They look like that, but everything, you're just gonna put them together. And this one's all about encouragement. There's 85 pieces inside this, and what's great is that each one of them is already shaped, right? So it's shaped, it's greeted, and then we have these beautiful card layers that are double-sided. So all you have to do is choose, right? You put them together. The adhesive comes in this. You have matching embellishments, flowers, foil embellishments. You have ribbons. You have, look at this. So sending hugs, well done. I believe in you. You got this. Okay, that's why I was encouraging Heather. It was like, this is all about encouraging one another. 12 cards, we give you some creative inspiration, and then really these are the cards that you send. These are the cards that everyone needs. So encouraging us to do our best, encouraging us to persevere, encouraging us to believe in ourselves, right? Miracles can happen. You can do it. Good things take time. Oh, do they ever? Except this kit doesn't take any time. It's fast and furious. All right, sending positive thoughts, keep going, and I believe in you. Who do you want to say those things to, right? I know there's a bunch of people. Simply encouragement. Wow, all right, so that's normally $48 for those 12 cards, and that is 38% off, $30. So you're getting the ability to make a lot of people happy with that. Okay, next. Okay, I need some music, Grayson. Here we go. Sympathy sentiment stickers, and say that 5 times fast, okay? Sending sympathy stickers, 50 3-dimensional stickers. This is in that original folio, right? Opens like a book. We have extra large sheets of dimensional stickers, gold foil stamped, silver foil stamped. Now, here's what's nice. Okay, I hear it, thank you. My condolences, sending you encouragement, you are loved, I'm sending you strength. All right, sharing in your sorrow, thinking of you during this difficult time. These are the things that we need to say to one another, lifting you up in prayer, right? Thinking of your family during this difficult time, right? Keep the memories in your heart. And so every bit of this is so meaningful. This is where, you know, as crafters, we really do want to step up. When something happens, when someone passes away, you want the right thing to say. This is a sticker set just for that, because right, this is going to get us over that awkward place where we don't know exactly what to say or do, but this is going to get us there, right? So here, you are in our thoughts and prayers. So each one of these, sharing in your sorrow, keep the memories in your heart. I did read that. So this is coming in the little folio. There's 50 of them. This was originally $37, and I think we must have done a reorder of this. It's $25 today, a total of 50 stickers in 2 different foil colors. Love that. Okay. The drinking game today is, how many times did I say okay? Oh, okay. Self-edit. Got it. Okay. Love these. All right. So if you're part of our community text, and if you know, you know. I was talking about doing a little gardening last weekend, and so garden icons and cut and emboss folders. This is cute. All right, so these are These are all the things that my grandma taught me to use, right? So we've got the wheelbarrow, we've got the birdhouse, we've got the watering can, we've got the rake and the spade and the clippers and even the gardening gloves. And there's a little sprout for creating the cards that, you know, if you've got a gardener in your life, you've got someone that just adores being outside and seeing the, you know, fruits of their labors. This is the way to send them a card. And we like paper piecing with them, like we like cutting with the cut and emboss folder because it's so quick, it goes through one time. You would do that out of pattern paper in brown and then the silver matte foil, and you can make a real looking rake, right? That is really easy. So you're getting, these were normally $46 and today they're 35% off for $30. And if you think you have these, you probably do. If you've never seen them before, today's your chance. Right? I always like that. I think it's important to not duplicate, right? Because when we see all these beautiful things, we get really inspired and get excited, right? We might buy things twice. So many people have reached out to me and said that. It's like, oh, I don't even know what I have anymore. If these look familiar to you, you have them. Oh, okay. I like the little gloves, right? I think that's really going to give us something cute to work with. And again, add the little flower pot to all your pretty floral stickers that you have from us. Love that. Okay, I'm trying to be a little cleaner about my setup here so that it's not all going into the garbage. Okay, lace and lace and lace. Okay, oh, I see a box. Oh, we're really getting close. Wow, I must not have been using all my time. Let's take a break. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, unless you have twins. Oh, this is cute. You only need, what? Oh, okay, I can't follow the conversations. Mary loves these, Sherry loves these. These are good for Father's Day cards. Okay, that's good. All right, great, yes. Dads that love to garden. All right, I have a lace die cut paper set that was never really ever available except to, I think, in a special show. Look at this. It's a die cut paper assortment, and this is something that, I mean, like way back in the day, these were offered by the sheet at Michael's, okay? And then something bad happened. They copied it. So anyway, Heather's mouth just gaped open. Okay, so this is shimmer cardstock, pink shimmer cardstock. Then we have the coral. Then we have a sort of a space gray in iPhone language. We have a teal. We have a cobalt blue. All right, I think you're just getting one sheet of these each, but look at that. So silver shimmer, then a true white, and then, oh, you can tell the difference. Then you have my favorite, which is the ivory. All right, there are 24 sheets in this pack, so I'm guessing maybe you are getting more than one sheet of each one, 3 each of 8 colors. Now that is really, really fun. So look at that. A full 12 by 12, your page is already done. Right, there's look in the coral. Oh, we don't see that color very much. Isn't that bright and festive for summer? Saravi, if Saravi's watching, can you comment in the chat for me? I bet you like this. Okay, wow, all right, that was, I don't even know what that price was. Oh, 20 items. Oh, wow, that means we have 6 left. All right, Grayson, what's in here? Whoa, oh, okay. Wow, oh, okay. Now this, all right, so this is a choice of the paper sneakers finishing school craft box or the paper sneaker finishing school craft box refill, okay? So you're choosing, right? And if you're watching on AGTV, it's really easy to shop. And so we have this new bundle feature that we're trying out. So we're giving you a choice of without having to do 2 different item numbers and all the things. So this is the cutest of the cute. All right, this is a big box. All right, 242 pieces, gonna make 18 cards with fancy tennis shoes. And those of you, oh gosh, you can't see the ones I have on right now, but they inspired this kit. I have an obsession with a particular type of shoe. And so last year we had a whole year of fashion, and so we made all these amazing shoes. And so then the refill kit, or this is for all of you that already have that craft box. You already have the dies, and you want these fun papers and embellishments and all the matte foil and all the things that it took to make those cards. This is a sweet deal. Okay, so let's talk about it. Retail on the box was $90. Today is 50% off, so $45. Now, the refill kit, that price, that original price was $50. Now it's 50% off for $25. I'm thinking this is really pretty. Okay, and it does come, the box, you have to get the box to get the coupon code for the class. And get this, right? If you want to make a sneaker gift box, this is the finishing school class. And that in itself is really, really fun. So we make shaped cards, we make cards, look at this. We even made a card that looked like, you know, a door knocker design. And these are the dies that come in the box. So the box is the better deal, but if you already have it, right, you can get this refill and all the fun things. There's ribbon and flowers and oh, I mean, just so many things. Okay, this is just so stinking cute. All right, who do you need to send this card to? Because it can surely put a smile on some faces. Yeah, okay, and you don't have to buy the expensive shoes. This is cheap compared to those fancy shoes. Okay, all right, very good. Thanks, Grayson. That's a choice of everybody. We need to see Anna's shoes. Okay, I'll do it at the end because I don't want to stand here with one off and one on. But I don't know if you ever see me, you know, in full length in here. I've always gotten some kind of crazy shoes. It's my creative expression. Oh, okay. I can't wear heels anymore. That's the problem. Right? They just don't work for me. So I've substituted with fancy sneakers. All right, Simply Thankful Easel card making kit. All right, now when we say to people, you are thoughtful, right? I mean, really, we have to say, I know I say this 20,000 times a day because I'm so present to what I am grateful for in life. So with many thanks, right? Thank you so much. Now this kit already has all the die cuts done, right? So these layers, right? They're all different colors. They fit on a card that already has adhesive. So we already have the easel card made. Okay, so see how that works. So this is going to fold forward. This is going to go on the back of the shadow layer, and you're just going to push it up and back. So everything's already done. Plus, you have this is like twice as many layers and embellishments as a regular kit. It has layered. This is the stopper for the kit, the card. 110 pieces, so it's 10 card bases. All right, this is what they do, right? They stand up, and then you get all these fun flowers, and you get the ribbons that are pre-tied, and then you have 10 ways to say thank you. And if that's not all, you get what we love to always give with our cards and kits is a step-by-step instruction for putting them together. And I didn't say this at the top of the show, but every single thing in our sales show is 100% first quality. So a lot of times when you're looking at things like on sale sites and on sale that that they're not first quality. These are all first quality. So $58 normally. This is 48% off for $30. I love it. Okay. Oh, thank you. Oh, pretty. Okay. Next, we have our thankfulness cards, thankfulness floral stickers. Now these I love to call faraway florals. They are part of in my archive. They are block prints from the 1930s, and so I always thought that they looked better far away, okay? Like they weren't as detailed as a lot of the things that we work with, right? But what's so pretty about them in the context of being thankful, these are the things that are going to mix well with everything that you have. Even though they have been redrawn from the original works of art, they have been redrawn in our palette. You see how this is like making a flower arrangement, right? So all the colors go together because the hand in which that we have redrawn and made new all goes together. So I'm thinking that we love these. Yes. Yellow, perfect for fall, right? Reds, look at that, all the reds from one card. Lavender and pink. So you have thankfulness stickers, and there are 80 of them. Gosh, this was originally $50. It's now 30% off for $35. Okay, I think we're seeing a theme around here. Gosh, at least 30% off. Some things have been 50% off. We have just been doing great. All right, 120 dimensional stickers in honor of National Craft Month. Here we go. Okay, now our next thing, I got a little ahead of myself, Grayson. Okay, he's proud of me. Thank you. Okay. See, there's a lot of gratitude going on here in the studio, and if you can't feel it, I hope you just take a minute, take a breath, and just like, gosh, as a company, I've never been prouder of what we're up to and the people that I get to work with every day. I am so grateful for each and every one of you and everybody that's joined us, so thank you. All right, our finishing school craft box, this is Carte Noir, and this is so incredible. All right, this was a $76 item, is now $45, 41% off, 214 pieces. On the inside, I'm just gonna take the whole thing apart. There's a drawer, there's the coupon code for classes, for creating with this. So you've got Carte Noir. Everything in here is black. Okay, so beautiful old world florals and black slimline cards with layers, envelopes, and there's a set of dies down in here, and I'm going to dig them out because they are so worth seeing. Look at that. Gorgeous florals and roses, and this is a 3D die. It's been engineered to create the most beautiful cuts. So this is the class. This is what we make in the class, where you have the coupon code, and we make 3 projects, and we have a beginner and an intermediate and advanced. Look at that. Right, an advanced project. Look, I love that you can see through that. Looks like a Coromandel screen, right? Something that, you know, if you know what that is, you know what that is. Okay, beautiful Asian screen. Look at that, we made a box with it, right? So this is versatile. It's going to work for card making projects. It's going to work for your home decor projects, your gift boxes, all the things. Okay, love that that's available. That has been, I would say, that is an all-time favorite, customer favorite kit. So finishing school craft box. Okay, love that. Okay. Oh, fun, we have a theme. Somebody, you know, when we were curating our shows for the first and one of 2 sale shows of 2025, we're doing a lot of thoughtful things here. So the Carte Noir box has rub-ons, Carte Noir rub-on transfers. This is 128 rub-on transfers. Remember we saw the ones that I love so much for the birthday sentiments? This one, goodness, this is it. All right, see the flowers that we just showed in 3D, like 2 layers of 230 GSM cardstock. Now they are available with that same opaque background. So let's just do this, right? You cut this, you keep the backer sheet, you use your scissor, you cut this away, and then you peel off the backer, and then you add it to the surface of your choice. Now you can make incredible flower patterned paper and then die cut it, right? Look at this. So it looks like this has all been printed in the background, but it's just rub-ons. So you've made a custom piece of paper. These are the rub-ons on top of black so that you can actually see through them, and so beautiful. That's a great example as well. The shimmer paper takes the rub-on. This goes well with my shirt. Okay, sending all the best. There we go. Oh, look at it on the vellum. What a gossamer look. This is lovely. So as you are creating things, maybe you have our kirigami dies, right? You can create a pattern and then go ahead and die cut it down to the 16th of an inch. So that's how incredible the rub-ons are. They transform what you're working on into something completely custom. Look, rubbing it on over pattern, right? So pattern and foil and everything, it looks like it's been printed that way. Love that. All right, these were originally $39. They're 36% off for $25. Gosh, $25 for 128 rub-ons. Somebody do the math. Goodness, do the math. Hi. Oh, that's the last one, right? Because we actually have somebody that's won all the finds. This is our last find of the show. Wow. Okay, and I've got 7 minutes. Yay, I guess I will show you my shoes. Gorgeous on the vellum, everybody says. Okay, all right, Grayson, what's in here? Oh my goodness. What is this? Oh, okay, we have another choice of. Oh, all right, back to the storage, everybody. So fantastic. The frosted craft storage boxes, the frosted craft storage pouches, you choose. So fantastic. All right, yeah, 50% off. All right, so the boxes, there are 9 of them. Okay, and they're clear like our Simply boxes, or frosted clear. They have passed all the testing, right? If you're thinking, whoa. So retail price $60, 50% off for $30, or the pouches, again, $30. And so I like this. Thanks for putting stuff in it. So this is the pouch, right? It's a gusseted pouch. It has the little closure. This is the entire of the Easter flocked cardstock. So fantastic. Look at that. The whole thing fits there. Now the box was designed too to be the same way. Look at that. Those have cut and emboss dies in them. These ship flat, but they have this wonderful like self closure. There's no glue, right? The whole thing connects together. Ships flat. Very, very important. Yeah. Engineering here. Look at all these pouches. Okay, all right, so they're slippery. There's the slippery little things here. All right, they have been designed to fit in our craft storage, both these and the boxes. Okay, so this, when I said they ship flat, this is how they come. And there are different sizes in each one, depending on how you are ordering these, okay? So let me just show you on our die. This is our die box, right? So this is Francesca, right? So the die box, the box is designed to hold all the dies. You don't have to have it loose inside the box. Now, so does the pouch, fits down in the boxes. So if you have any of our craft storage, this is how it was designed to actually work, to take it to the next level of type A personality organizing. Same thing. Okay, now this is our embossing folder box. So this box is the next size up, and that's gonna hold, that's an entire box full of 6x8 cardstock. Nice and sturdy, really great way to go about this. And then again, so if you have the magazine storage, right, the pouch is gonna fit like that inside, and we've got almost the whole craft room in there. This will fit inside there as well. So this is how this was designed. So if you were ever thinking, all right, I've got the magnets, right, that came with the boxes, I want a little more of the storage, you choose between the pouch or the boxes. All right, yay, yay, yay. Okay, here's my shoe. It's dirty. Okay, and my shoe. Give me, that's funny. I'm standing here with one shoe on. Let me put it back on. Oh, it's cute. Okay. That's cute. All right. All right, so cute. So ready for the May event, says Sherry. All right, if she's wondering what she's talking about, we're talking about Create Crop at Home 5. That's not in our sale today, but it is last call on those tickets if you're thinking about joining us May 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Okay, inside my cat bag is our winner. Okay, and so what's so fun, I told you that the woman already, well, I assumed it was a woman, I don't know. The person, excuse me, the person that won at the within the first few minutes of the show, and it was the National Craft Month has been celebrated for the same amount of years that Anna Griffin Inc. has been in business. And what is that? 31 years, okay? Isn't that amazing? So for 31 years, we've been celebrating National Craft Month. I have not been participating at the level that we're participating now for all those years, but I have been in business. So the 31st person in the chat won all the find items, and that was the can tumbler, hat storage box, the perfect palette #2 every day, the damask envelope liners, the paper sneakers finishing school craft box, and the frosted craft storage boxes. There's 9 count. Okay, so exciting. Who is this? Who dis? Oh, we're shipping to Canada. Oh, congratulations, Bella. Oh, how fun. I know she's in Canada because that's gonna cost a fortune. But how fun. She has been our customer for a long time. I bet you're really happy. Text me, Bella, okay? Because I want to hear how surprising that must be for you. I hope you enjoy all of those amazing things. Okay, before I let you go, I want to tell you about some things that are happening. So next Wednesday, we have an AGTV show. This was our flash sale. There's really no replay of our flash sale after today. You can still watch it now. But as we go into AGTV next Wednesday, April 2nd, 12 p.m. Eastern, gosh, I'm going to be doing a little preview of that show so that everybody can get excited. And then we have a members only show on April the 29th. Now that one you're not going to want to miss. If you're an AG member, you get access to everything that we make at the first access. All right, so much fun. Okay, so thank you all for joining us. I hope you had fun shopping. I hope you picked up a few things to stock up for National Craft Month. We will look back on the last 30 days with a lot of joy in our hearts because we've made so many people happy with what we love to do most, and that's be creative. Bye for now.